Yo guys, what's up, it's Krypz and welcome to another Destiny video. So in today's Destiny video, I'm bringing you Warlock fashion sets number 10. Now if you're new to the channel and don't know how this video works, I'll be showing off 3 of my own Warlock sets and then 4 winners from the Discord, as well as some honourable mentions to those who are close to winning. Now if you want a chance to be featured in the next video, which will be a Hunter fashion, please go ahead and join the Discord. The link is at the top of the description. Go down to video submissions and submit your Hunter sets. Now each winner today will receive the chosen title within the Discord. This will be available all season long, so all the winners of all the fashion sets this season will get a colour change for getting this title, and they'll also have this title underneath their name. Now I'm also trying to hit 8,000 subs by the end of the month, so please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and also check out my other content on the channel as I do fashion sets for all classes. I also have an Instagram which will be linked in the description. Now I'm posting this almost daily and I'll be just showing off a bunch of sets for upcoming videos. But yeah, it's time we get straight into the video. So all the sets I show today will all be in the description and they'll be timestamped, so you can go and skip ahead if you like. So now moving on to my first Warlock set, here it is in game. I really wanted to use the Nezarec Sin ornament, as this is like one of my favourite helmets for the Warlock. So now moving on to the actual armour. The helmets use the Nezarec Sin exotic with the Afraid of the Dark ornament. The arms use the Pyrrhic ascent gloves from the Trials of Osiris. The chest uses the celestial ornament from the Season of the Chosen eververse. Now I have made a video on the channel about all the celestial sets for all classes, so go and check that out if you haven't already. And then the boots are the Legacy Oath boots from the Deepstone Crypt raid, and the bond is the Luxe bond from the Eververse archive. Now the shader goes over the whole armor set except the boots is Golden Trace, which is from Bright Engrams and can sometimes be sold in the Brightest store. And then as for the boots, I use Vintage Timber, which is sold in the Brightest store during the Solstice of Heroes event. But yeah, I was basically just experimenting with a bunch of different shaders on the celestial robes, and I found the Golden Trace created this nice like white on the end, so going from like a black to a gold then to a white. And I thought it would be really nice to make like the boots white to help match with this, so it goes from like a white all the way up to a black. And I think this is achieved quite well through the Legacy of boots. Now other boots you could use would be the Luxe boots. As you can see here, these are quite nice as well, as they do have a bit of gold on the boots here with the patterning. And then I really want to use the Pyrrhic ascent arms, as I recently got them from this week's trials, which has now again been cancelled, but I think these look really cool. One of the arms is plated and then the other arm's just robes, but I really think it looks like really nice on a set. So yeah, just let me know what you all think of this set in the comments below, and it's time to move on to the second set. Now moving on to the second Warlock set of mine, here it is in game. So now moving on to the armour. The helmet and arms both use the celestial ornament from the Season of the Chosen eververse. The chestplate used the Phoenix Protocol exotic with the Feng Huang ornament. Boots use the Virtuous ornament from the Season of Dawn pass, and the bond used the Forbidden Visage bond from the Season of the Hunt eververse. Now as for shaders, on the helmet it uses Abyssian gold. The arms I use oiled gunmetal. The chestplate I use New Monarchy Succession. The boots I use molten bronze, and for the bond I use New Age black armory. Now Abyssian gold and oiled gunmetal can sometimes be sold in the Brightest store. Molten bronze can sometimes drop from Bright Engrams, and New Age black armory can drop from dismantling forged weapons and armor, which are no longer in the game. And then as for New Monarchy Succession, this was a drop from faction rallies in year 1, which is no longer obtainable. But yeah, this is pretty much the whole set. Like I said with the first set, I really wanted to try and create a gradient, going from like a red to a darker colour, and I think this looks quite nice. So the New Monarchy Succession is what I started with on the chest plate. I noticed that it went from red to black, so that's why I took the opportunity to use red boots, and then to create like a darker set towards the top, so I just used oiled gunmetal on the arms, which looks quite nice. And then obviously the celestial arms have like this sort of feather look, which is similar to the chest plate. And then I also used the helmet, which looks very similar as well. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole set. Just let me know what you all think of it in the comments below. And yeah, it's time to move on to the third Warlock set. So now moving on to my third and final Warlock set, I really wanted to use the new exotic for this season, which is the Mantle of Battle Harmony. Now as for the armor used, I used the Insight Victory hood from Legendary Engrams, the arms are the Wildwood gloves from EDZ packages, the chestplate is the Mantle of Battle Harmony from Legend and Master Lost Sectors, and then as for the boots and bonds, I'm using like this ornament from the Season of the Chosen pass. Now the shade that goes over the whole armor set is Carbon Blood, which can sometimes be sold in the brightest store. But yeah, overall I think it's a really clean set. The reason why I picked like the Legatus gear to go with this chest plate is because the designs are very similar to that of the chest. So as you can see, there's a lot of straps coming across the chest plate here and along the arm, so that's why I think the boots work so well with this, as you can see. And then we have a bunch of straps around the back of the boot which match very nicely with the rest of the chest plate. And then as for the arms, as you can see, I went the wraps again with some red plating, and then the helmet I went with a curved helmet on the back to match these curving arches going over these shoulders. But yeah, that's pretty much my third and final set. Just don't forget to comment down below what you think of my set shown, and yeah, it's time to move on to the Discord winners. Now before I mention the winners from the Discord, I just want to say thank you to everyone for participating in the video by submitting your Warlock sets into the Discord. Even if you didn't win, I just want to thank you all so much, because I wouldn't be able to make these kind of videos if you all didn't submit your sets, and I just really appreciate that. But yeah, without further ado, it's time we get straight into the Discord winners, with the first winner being Queen Kaya with the Technonaut set, and this looks really cool. Now as for the armor, the helmet used the Luminal Voyager ornament from the Festival of the Lost Eververse. The arms used the Braytech Researcher's gloves from Mars packages, which are no longer in the game. The chest plate used the Mantle of Battle Harmony exotic from Legend and Master Lost sectors. The boots used the Phenotype Plasticity ornament from the Season of Undying Pass, and the bonds used the Luminal Voyager ornament from the Festival of the Lost Eververse. Now as for shaders, they used Gift of the Nine on the helmet, arms and chest, Monochromatic on the boots, and Warbrick on the bonds. Now as for Gift of the Nine, this was from Trials of 9 in Year 1, which is no longer in the game. And as for Monochromatic and Warbrick, these both drop from Bright engrams and can sometimes be sold in the brightest store. But yeah, this is an absolutely amazing set. It definitely does give off the Technonaut look, and I don't see any issues with this set in any way. It all just flows amazingly well together, the colours match perfectly, and I just love what he did with the helmet and the chest plate. I didn't think to use this helmet, but this helmet matches so well with the type of look this set gives off. So yeah, just congratulations on getting your title. So now moving on to the second Discord winner, it goes to SliderPoX. So here it is, a very unique Warlock set, and I haven't really seen many people use the Reckoning gear, so it's nice to see that you are using it. Now as for the armor, the helmet used the Illicit Reaper hood from the Reckoning, which is no longer in the game. The arms used the Arms of Optimacy from the Eververse archive. The chest used the Dust of the Cormorant blade ornament from the Eververse archive. The boots used the Wraith Trail ornament, which is also from the Eververse archive. And the bond is the Cross the Cream bond from Varrix's Quest. Now as for shaders, you want to use Jacarina on the helmet and bond, Ascent of X Chrome on the arms, Precursive X Chrome on the chest plate, and Amethyst Veil on the boots. For Jacarina, this can sometimes be sold in the brightest store. Descent of X Chrome, Precursive X Chrome, and Amethyst Veil can all drop from Bright engrams and can sometimes be sold in the brightest store. But yeah, overall really cool set. I have seen this chestplate ornament a lot, but I've not seen anyone use the Illicit Reaper or any of the other Reckoning gear with this chestplate, and I think this looks really cool overall. This helmet and this chestplate work so well together, so congratulations, and I really like what you did with the colours here. It matches perfectly together. The overall flow of the set just works, and you're using some pieces which I've never really seen people use before, especially the helmet. So yeah, congratulations on winning and getting your title. Now moving on to the third Discord winner, it goes to TimDerEchte. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but this set looks really nice. Now I mainly featured this because a lot of people like all black sets, so I felt like this needed to be seen. Obviously it isn't the most unique set in terms of colours, but it is a very nice all black set. So anyways, as for the armour, the helmet used the Nezarec Sin exotic with the Afraid of the Dark ornament. The arms used the Wraith Trail ornament from the Eververse archive. The chest used the Pyrrhic ascent vestment from the Trials of Osiris. The boots used the Legatus ornament from the Season of Chosen Pass. And the bond used the Blood Lineage ornament from the Festival of the Lost Eververse. Now as for shaders, you want to use Rustberry on the helmet, Amethyst Veil on the arms, chest and boots, and Carminica on the bond. Now as for Rustberry, this can sometimes be sold in the brightest store. Amethyst Veil can drop from Bright engrams and can sometimes be sold in the brightest store. And as for Carminica, this was a reward from the Season of Rivals Crucible pursuit, which is no longer in the game. But overall it's a very clean set, and it's the main reason why it was featured as one of the winners. So yeah, congratulations on winning and getting your title. So now before I move on to the final Discord winner, I want to give some honourable mentions to sets which I thought were close to winning. So these honourable mentions go to Nezarec, Uru Gaming 99, Gothly, T-Bound and Willowy. All these sets were really nice. I especially love the Sun Braces set. This looks very clean, although what did throw me off a bit was the bond colour. It was a bit off to the rest of the set, but that is a really nice set overall. So yeah, just congratulations to you all again for making it into the mentions. Now the fourth and final Discord winner goes to Optional, which already has the title, so congratulations again on winning. So the helmet used the Wraith Trail Hood ornament from the Eververse archive. The arms used the Lectus ornament from the Season of the Chosen Pass. The robes used the Celestial ornament from the Season of the Chosen Eververse. The boots used the Frost Reach boots from the Dawning Eververse. And the bond used the Wraith Trail bond ornament from the Eververse archive. Now as for the shader that goes over the whole set is Testudo, which is a reward for reaching rank 40 in the Season of the Chosen Pass. Overall it's a really nice set. I especially love Testudo on the helmet and the robes. Looks very clean and the whole set works amazingly well together. So yeah, he did a really good job on this set, and also the boots do work really nicely with the chest. I haven't yet used the Frost Reach or like any of the Dawning gear with the Celestial robes, but they do look very nice here, mainly because like the curves on the legs match very nicely with a lot of the curves on the robes. Overall it's an absolutely amazing set, and congratulations on winning again. But yeah, that's pretty much the video. Please let me know what you think of all the sets shown. Now I am going to be making a themed fashion sets video, which will be coming soon, and will feature sets based off of like popular characters like Kylo Ren, Boba Fett, and even a Titan set which is based off Warhammer. But yeah, it's going to be quite an interesting video. It's pretty much just really an experimental video. I just want to see how it does, and if you'll really like it, then I'll make more in the future. But yeah guys, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to everyone again for submitting Warlock sets to help create this video. But yeah guys, the next fashion set will be a hunter, so go ahead and submit your hunter set into the Discord. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next video.